Tonight we are looking at whiskies under 50 euros, while 50 euros that I will pay at the online store here in Holland. That is the whiskey shop where I normally buy my whiskies. And so there is a little bit of a premium. So it's not going to be a long video. It's going to be quite, well, I'm going to add 15 videos that I think it's worthy of a nice whiskey that you can enjoy. I would not call it really a budget. It becomes very difficult to define what is a budget whiskey nowadays. No age statement whiskies going up to 100, 150. Sometimes a 5-year-old will go over 200 euros. That's a little bit crazy expensive. So, well, looking at the economy, everything is going up. Fuel is going up. Groceries is going up. So we have to do a little bit of research to make sure that we have a good whiskey that we can enjoy. So welcome to the Whiskey Lovers Society, me Gert Retief, and I am going to start off, well, with a little bit of a request. Please remember to like, share, hype and subscribe. And we start off with number 1. The cheapest one on my list, and that is a Glen Murray. And that is a whiskey that is a sherry cask finish. I do like a sherry cask finish whiskey. It is 40% ABV. It's probably not non-chill filtered. It's not natural color. All of those wonderful things that you normally tick a box with. But it is a whiskey that I have enjoyed. I've bought a couple of bottles already. Cheapest chips, well, chips is not quite that expensive, but at my online store, we can buy it still at 25 euros 95 cents. Exactly. So a whiskey that I really enjoy. And of course, if you want to mix it some with something, feel free to do it. It is a lovely whiskey. It's a sherry cask whiskey. It's got a sweetness in it. It is mellow. It's mild. And, well, it's a little bit of a Christmas in a glass. Not a sherry monster, but a lovely whiskey indeed. Moving on to the next one. And this is a distillery that when I started this channel, I did quite a lot of their reviews. I love the whiskey, never had a bad whiskey. And tonight we are talking, and I think there's more than one for the guys that want to know. Arran, this is the Barrel Reserve, 27.95 for a whiskey. It is 43% ABV, so not really ticking that box, but at least it's not 40% ABV. It is a lovely whiskey. That's summer in a glass type of whiskey. It's a light ex-bourbon cask whiskey. It's sweet, it's light, it's sunny. It is absolutely appley, orchardy, that type of whiskey. Now it is a summer whiskey, a whiskey that you just pour, drink, enjoy. Absolutely fantastic. Arran, my dear friends, is always a winner and a whiskey that you can bet every time that you're going to buy one, it's going to be the same. It's going to be that type of brand that you can trust when you buy that bottle. So definitely Arran Barrel Reserve is definitely a whiskey that I would recommend, and I think a lot of people will enjoy it. That moves me on to the next one. Deanston. Now, a lot of people are talking about the age statement Deanston, and yeah, they are good, but there's also a cheaper version out there, the Virgin Oak. Absolutely a fantastic whiskey. 28.95 as of today, and it is a whiskey that I really enjoy. 46.3% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered. Definitely something that I would recommend you give it a try. It is a whiskey with a little bit of a punchy note to it, a little bit of a citrusy note, a little bit of everything, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of that little bit of an extra zing that you get with this whiskey. Definitely something that I would try, and definitely something that I would encourage you to go. So that leads me on to the next video. And this is one that I discarded it some time ago, especially the white label. I'm not was a big fan of that, but my latest craze is Bushmills. And this one is the first age statement whiskey. It is a 10-year-old Bushmill single malt, 32.95. Now I think that is a bargain. Well, in today's day and age, a 10-year-old for €32.95. In my opinion, it's a good value for money. It is a whiskey that I really enjoy. I haven't done enough time with it. I think I've on my comments that I get, a lot of people are saying that they are moving away from the peated whiskey. They're moving away from this type of whiskey. I want to get more acquainted with some Irish whiskey. So Bushmills is definitely a whiskey that I would love to give more attention in the next maybe a couple of months, and maybe buy some more. The next one on my list, and I know I'm going a little bit fast, but I know a lot of people are just interested in the whiskey. You'll see there's timestamps, and of course use the timestamp, skip to wherever you want. The next one is one that I bought numerous times, not maybe to drink myself. Well, I had my own couple of bottles, but I used to buy quite a lot of them. Why? As a gift. And it is the Aberfeldy, a 12-year-old, and it is the gift box set. It's €32.95. I think it is a bargain for a 12-year-old whiskey. Yes, it's 40% ABV. It is still filtered and it's not natural color, but it comes in this nice golden box, and I put a picture of it, and that's something that as a gift set, oh my word, so many people were happy when I give it to them, and it feels so premier, that of whiskey. The taste, of course, of the whiskey as well, it is really nice. A little bit of a sweeter whiskey, a little bit of a fruity whiskey, a little bit of a dried fruit note that comes in, a little spicy note as well. So definitely, if you want to buy something that is relatively cheap, it says age statement for 12 years, and it's something that you can give. It's gifted itself with the nice golden box. That's definitely something that I would recommend. Buy it for yourself and buy one or two extra, and you give it as a gift, and a lot of people will really enjoy that. The next one on my list. Now, I have a bottle here, and it's something that this was actually my first single malt whiskey that I bought. No, didn't buy. This is the first single malt whiskey that I tried in my life many, many years ago at the lounge, the Air France lounge in South Africa, in Johannesburg. I might as well just pour myself a quick drink here, wet the whistle, and just to sit back and enjoy life. What am I talking about? The Glenlivet. Oh my word, I do like it. Now, a lot of people will say entry level. Yeah, it is entry level, but it's a 12-year-old, 36.95. Oh my word, it is just lovely. Vanilla-y. Loads of vanilla notes on it. It's sweet. And that 40% doesn't kick you in the nose. Taste-wise, vanilla, a little woody note, a little sweetness. Absolutely a fantastic whiskey. One more sip. No, you cannot go wrong. Anybody that tells me the Glenlivet 12-year-old, this little bottle, everybody that tells me that this is a nonsense whiskey, they don't like it, I think they are quietly laughing, and they agree that it is actually a nice whiskey that you will enjoy. Now, the next one, I don't have a bottle of that. Knock and Do. Now, I have the 21-year-old from them. I also have a 15, maybe you can see it, the 15-year-old. But they also make a 12-year-old. Available $38.95 for the 12-year. Getting a little bit expensive, I agree. 43% ABV, and yeah, that is a nice whiskey from the Speyside region, as somebody also told me the other day. Well, you must also understand that you have the Highlands and the Speyside, and all of the history was given to me. Yeah, I thank you very much. I do enjoy all of the comments telling me about the different regions. So yeah, Speyside region, Knock and Do 12-year-old, €38.95 for this bottle. And there's definitely something that I would encourage you to give a go. If you want to bump it up a little bit with the 15-year-old, you're not going to be disappointed. And of course, if you knock it around to 21-year-old, my word, that is a fantastic whiskey. So there's definitely something on the list. The next one, a whiskey that, well, a lot of people love, a lot of people hate, a lot of people are against the owners of this whiskey, Glendronach 12-year-old. It is a lovely whiskey. I have bought numerous of them. I still have a couple of left. Somewhere here I have the 18-year-old 2019 edition, not opened yet. I went through quite a number of whiskies from Glendronach. If you are interested in Glendronach, I've got loads of videos that you can go look. So like and subscribe, go ring that bell, and well, look at what I have made already. €41.95 for this bottle. So getting a little bit expensive for this bottle, 12 years old. So yeah, sometimes you have to bite a bullet to buy something that is a little bit, well, better quality, they say. Not always 100% sure, but really a whiskey that I enjoyed. Glendronach, 12 years old. The next one on the list, going a little bit faster, I don't want to run out of time. Deanston, yes my friend, the second Deanston that I have, and it is the 12-year-old. How much are you going to pay for it? Well, €42.95. Please let me know in a comment, how much do you pay for a 12-year-old Deanston? Is it comparable with the prices that we have to pay? Or are you cheaper, or you get a more expensive on your neck of the woods? 46%, well, 46.3% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered. It is a nice whiskey. It is an enjoyable whiskey. There's a little bit of everything in this whiskey. There's sweetness in it. It is a whiskey that not just me, you don't have to take my word for it. Go look at all the reviews on Deanston. A lot of people, even the big guns like Ralphie, Roy from Aquavite, and all over are talking about Deanston 12 years old, because it is a good, reliable whiskey. It's a whiskey that does not deviate. It's a whiskey that is always drinkable. It's always nice. It's friendly. And it's something that you can put on the table and nobody is going to complain that it's not nice. The next one on my list, Craigellachie 13. Now, it's getting a little bit expensive now, €44.95. It is a lovely whiskey. On this online store, they have a score of 9.6 out of 10. So numerous people that have reviewed it on the website are agreeing with me, and they're saying, this is a whiskey that you can enjoy. Go look at my video. Man, it is a fantastic whiskey. You can bump it up to the 17-year-old, but yeah, price-wise it's going to be quite expensive. But if you are interested in that light, friendly type of whiskey, a whiskey that I would tell you, try it, come back to me and say, yes, you are right, this is a fantastic whiskey. So Deanston 13 is definitely a whiskey to be. Now, if you are into that sherry monsters, my next one is a sherry monster indeed. Now, Bunnahabhain, definitely Bunnahabhain. I don't have a bottle. I think my son finished the last one. I still have the 12-year-old Bunnahabhain cast strength. A little bit expensive though. But Bunnahabhain 12, the one that is at 40. The one that is at 46.3% ABV, natural color, non-filtered. It is a sherry monster indeed. It's sweet, it's lovely. My mouth is watering. Maybe I should just wash it down a little bit. Oh, absolutely. The Bunnahabhain is one of those whiskies that is like a dessert wine almost. It is sweet. It is just covers the mouth. That 46.3% is just at the perfect strength. Sip it slowly. Let life go by and make sure that you start enjoying life. Don't drink too much. For all my friends that, some other people says you drink too much. I'm not one of those. So drink responsibly when it comes to alcohol. Bunnahabhain 12, definitely something that I would recommend. Then the next one on my list is a whiskey that I think a lot of people know. 44.95 euros, a 10-year-old whiskey. It is bottled at 46.3% ABV, natural color, non-filtered. It is a smoky whiskey. It is a peated whiskey. It is, from the Tobermory distillery. And of course, I'm talking about Lejeq, 10 years old. My dear friends, this is a fantastic whiskey. It is that type of whiskey that even if you are not really into smoky whiskies, if you don't like the big peated whiskies, if you just want something, a little bit more than the Johnny Walker, that is not smoky whiskies for me. I don't even smell or taste the smoke in that one. So this one, it gives it a little bit more, and it gives you something that to think about. Getting a little bit low on this one, but definitely something that I would encourage you to give a go. And of course, let me know what you think. The next one, and not many left, I think it's 2 more left. It is something, if you have the Lejeq 10 and you are ready to step it up a little bit, to get a little bit more of the phenols, that smokiness, that bitterness, I would recommend you to give this one a go. Now, I also have the sherry cask, which is, also not too badly priced. This one is the 12-year-old. It is 46% ABV, natural color, and non-filtered. It is Laphroaig 12 years old. And definitely something that I really enjoyed. Once you are in that journey for the peated whiskies, I think you can buy the normal 10-year-old, and that was in the 30 euros, but it didn't make the list for me. For me, the 12-year-old was a little bit, it's got more punch, it's got more flavors, it's got more pronounced flavors. That extra 6% really made a difference for me. That one, Laphroaig, give it a go, 44.95. And of course, the second last one on my list, and I have somewhere here. The last one on my list. This is something that I bought, I think, 5 years ago. And it's a whiskey that I bought, it was a recommendation from the whiskey friend, Alan Wilson. He had made a video on this one. What am I talking about? Edra Dower, 10 years old. It is a lovely whiskey, 40% ABV. So a little bit expensive for a 10-year-old. 44.95 is a little bit on the high side. Highland single malt Scotch whiskey, Edra Dower, 10 years old. That is a little bit of a sherry monster. a whiskey that is sweet, lovely, and it packs a little bit of well, it feels like it's a little bit higher ABV than the 40% that they are indicating on the bottle. So definitely something. $44.95, give it a go. The next one on my list, and I actually forgot about this one, so I have to maybe skip ahead. I forgot about this one. And this is when, again, an Arran whiskey that I talked about earlier. And when you want to bump things up, then you have to go cask strength. Arran Sherry cask strength whiskey. Bottled at 55.8% ABV, natural color, non-chill filtered, sherry, absolutely a sherry monster in my opinion. It is a lovely whiskey. That high ABV gives you an opportunity to add a little bit of water, drop or two, drink it, discuss it. A whiskey that I really enjoy. €47.95. I think it is a bargain at that price. No age statement, but yeah, it is expensive, but it packs a punch. Now, the last one on my list, and this is definitely something that we have to talk about. This is my whiskey of the year last year, Glenallachie. This is the 12-year-old, and I think this is absolutely a sherry monster indeed. Billy Walker making some great whiskey, and really a whiskey that I appreciate. I like a sherry cask whiskey, and he takes it to the next level. Sometimes I think it is more sherry than whiskey, or very high ABV sherry, and they get darker and darker. Each whiskey that he brings out seems to be a little bit darker. Now that, my dear friends, is a list of 15, if I remember correctly, 15 whiskies that I would encourage you to go buy. It is a budget whiskey for less than €50 for this bottle. So thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Give me your list. What whiskey will you add to this list for less than $50, euros, pounds? So see you next time. Thank you very much, and I see you. Cheers.